1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you guys can sponsor me, I would appreciate it. Sponsor me. Sponsor me. I'm glad we hear hola. X Games. The X Games are coming, bro. They're coming. X Game Jones, dog. Uh-huh. You guys submit your music, dog. I'm just chilling right now. Yo, just by your videos, my mastering game is so better. It's ever since you called me out for ozone mastering. You know what, man? If it makes you feel better, last stream we had someone submit an AI track, and I had a feeling it was AI, and I even told him the vocal was probably AI, but fuck it, it sounds fine. But I think the whole track was AI. And you know, so no worries. But yeah, it's always better when you do it yourself, man. Because I think I was having this chat with a mate, Semenga's ass. It's like, bro, AI don't know vibe. AI doesn't know vibe. You can't put vibe into an algorithm mathematical formula. Well, we're gonna solve for V. You know, 5V plus 4 equals V or something. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. I haven't, man. Hey, while we wait, let's check it out. I haven't checked it out. See, if AI can't make what you hear right now, it ain't got no vibe. Alright, so I don't even know what the hell Sora is. What is Sora? Sora 2. Oh, what? Is it with ChatGPT? Because I use okay, look. I use a lot of chat. Mainly when I'm using a plugin and I don't know what certain stuff do. I'll tell, hey, chat, can you look up the manual for Thermonics Vulture Culture by UAD and tell me what this knob does and just tell me what it says. I'll use this stuff like that. Nah, fucking no, because vibe always changes. Vibe will change depending on who they fucking got. Like, you know, I think it will always change depending on the voice. Person out of key, is a person in key, is a person depressed, is a person sad, is the person like in the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe. You can't. It's the vibe, bro. I still don't believe AI can nail the vibe. I honestly, like that vibe. Like, yeah, it can nail the vibe. Like certain vibes, but not in the moment. You know what I mean? Like street smarts, you know, versus book smarts kind of vibe. Minimum pop music is fucked. I don't know, man. If I was you guys, I'd just, you know, well, shit, even me, man, I just care about the brand at this point, to be honest. And ideas, conception of ideas. I did go to the gym, bro. I just came back from the gym, man. I literally, look, bro, like, look, check this out, watch. Look, these are my band. This is what I did today. See that? See, that's called vibe. Like I got the green, got blue. So I was at the gym today. I was supposed to make a story, but I got caught up talking to the attendant. Hold up. No, I mean, like, we have to do that, man. We have to, cause we're always fucking cause we're always sitting, bro. Like, you guys gotta believe me in this shit. I'm looking out for you guys. Cause if you get back problems, that means you don't have money to buy presets and samples. So I gotta look out for you guys. All right, anyways, we're gonna get started. I'm just showing you. I did back it up. I didn't. Yeah, they're nice, bro. I couldn't deal with the bands. Anyways, we're gonna get started. I think people submitted their music already. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll put him over there. See what we got. Okay. But yeah, I got him yesterday. I've been training for a marathon, and the marathon's next week, and I'm suffering from this thing they call bitch syndrome or IT band syndrome. Fucking sucks, but it's all good. Worst case, I'll just do a bunch of cocaine. I'm not even lying. Someone asked me, how do you know all these references? I was like, well, I have friends that did it all the time. Gotta get that white girl, bruh. Because I think the first time I was presented with cocaine, it was like they were talking about white girls. And I was like, what do you guys mean about white girls? And these are Mexican guys, to be fair, and too. And I was like, oh, yeah, I think they live in Laguna Beach, Laguna Hills, you know? Like, it's a place in Cali. Or you have to pass the 405 freeway. If you know, you know. You got to pass the 405 freeway. Once you pass the 405 freeway, fucking white girls all over, dude. You know, white girls. But I didn't know that they were talking about, you know, like cocaine and stuff. So, but eventually I figured it out and I was like, oh, we ain't trying to get laid. What is this? Well, yeah, it's a new pack, baby. Give me some ecstasy pills. Yeah, mix is pretty fucked on this. Not gonna lie. Idea wise, pretty cool, making sense. I think very early on, you busted your nuts. You gave away everything. It feels like. I am pretty curious how you're gonna push this song forward because you kind of gave away everything already. The acid's going very fast, like so. Yeah, I'm very curious on that. I could, yeah, the mix needs work. AKA bass very static. Agreed. I think it's because it's not getting sidechained like that, so it's like straight up like pa, 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 pa. It's like a fucking Taliban AK-47 shooter on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, just like infinite ammo. Pa, 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 pa. There's no stops, you know. There's no reloads in there. It's just a pa, 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 pa. A Mac 10. I was more of a P90 guy. On Call of Duty, P90, man. Give me some boom. There's no such thing as ecstasy pills. Yeah, man, you gotta chill out a bit. I think the idea of the acid, the rolling bass, it all works. But remember when I was talking about AI and the vibe and shit, like AI can do this, but the vibe's not there because there's just too many shots being thrown, man. We have to breathe, you know, like in order to blow. You know what I mean? It's horrible, isn't it? But yeah, just take it easy with the sounds, man. Like, honestly, I think you gave away your acid way too fast. That's me personally. Usually that acid's saved till later on in the song. These ear candy shots work well in the intro as long as they're spread out and not being hit like one after the other, like Mike Tyson just throwing fucking Hail Marys, haymakers at someone and shit. You know, that ain't a good time, that's for sure, man. I'm curious on this little break you have over here. Cool. This is all I'm gonna say. I think the song has some good spots in it, but overall, if I'm hearing left to right, it's not as sick, I would say, because of the way the story's being told. So it's something as simple as just reworking it so that maybe you take your time. You know, a little foreplay. Don't just go in there and jackrabbit the acid in there. You know what I mean? Turn red and shit. Let them enjoy themselves. You know, let them like okay. Let their brains work. Let them kind of think what's gonna happen in this song. You know what I mean? Like, you know, throw in some vocal shots in there, but yeah, it's a little too hectic right now. Okay, hey, I can't do cocaine. That's how I know. Hey, I ain't got no vibe. I ain't got no vibe because I can't do cocaine. Because you gotta put a link in there, man. You gotta put a SoundCloud link in there. Or Dropbox. No Google Drive links. No peasant links. Fuck the Google Drive links, man. Those things, I swear, so many opportunities have been lost to Google Drive links. Never send anyone a Google Drive link. Let's just get this out of the way. The mix is not as decent on this. The sub, I'm not liking the low end. Let's just put it that way. Some of the drums too are overlapping in a weird way that I'm not fond of. My ears don't like. But let's get that out of the fucking way, okay? Can sound better on those, but I care more about the idea. We'll see how the idea progresses. Any thoughts on rig mod sidechaining? You know what they say? You know, I saw Layden Giordani's interview recently. He was like, you gotta be yourself. Radically. Whatever the fuck that means. So what do I think about ring mod sidechaining? I don't know if I should increase my voice or the music. Let me know. But I've tried it. I think it's cool. But I think it's a it's a thing. It's a rich person thing. It's a first world problem kind of thing where it's like, I mean, the fuck, you know, we were sidechaining before that, and it sounded fucking fine to me. Like, you know, kickstart, bandpass, or allow the highs out, and then maybe sidechain afterwards a bit. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it shit sounded fine to me. I don't understand why we need ring mod sidechaining. I mean, I tried it. I think it sounds okay, but I mean, what the fuck? Like, Like, what the fuck's going? Like, why? You know, like that's honest. That's my honest response. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, why? Why the fuck? You know, like, like why? I'm being serious. Why? Like, I thought we solved that shit like long ago, man. Like, I tried it. I think it's a good tool to have because if it sounds the best in a certain situation for a certain type of bass, I think it's dope. You know. However, for me, it hasn't sounded that great. So I'll tell you why I tried using it. So first off, I tried using it because I've been wanting my bass, the top part of my bass, to pass through cleanly and get along with the kick in the track for this new cocaine disco pack I'm doing. I'm gonna call this pack Disco Sugar or Disco Candy. It's gonna be something like that. But that the like I feel like the bass should be able to the top part of the bass shouldn't get sidechained. So I've been looking for alternatives for that. So I called it the colored haired sidechain for a reason. So yeah, you know, I just fucking sidechained with it. And, it was whatever. So it didn't solve the issue I was trying to solve with the other sidechains. I found the best sidechain comes from Kickstart with Pro MB or Shaper Box with Pro MB. Yeah, like double time. That's usually how I go. The ring mod, cool. It's cool. I think it's a good party trick. You know, it's a good way of saying I'm better than you because I know how to ring mod sidechain. But maybe I could be missing the point on it. Like honestly, I could just be old already. I'm 33, man. I hit 33 last week. You know, there you go. Okay, it's good. Buy fire the packs. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. I still don't know. I got white girls on me, Avril Lavigne. When I smell the smoke, nigga, I turn to gasoline. On the ground like a UGK, but I'm supreme. We ain't spoon fed, nigga, we came on surf. On the ground like a UGK, but I'm supreme. We ain't spoon fed, nigga, we came on surf fiend. Hit my target at the time, it's like I'm shooting a beam. Ride Bentley presidential, I give a nigga his wing. Street made me a king. Street made me a I don't know. The vibe for me is you either like it or you don't. The hip hop vocals or whatever those vocals are with the Latin drums. I mean, it's whatever's, honestly, to me. I think someone out there might like it. So definitely put it out if you want to. For me, like I said, the mix feels a bit weird, but I'm done saying that. I was listening on the to the car yesterday. I was on my way to drop my daughter off at wrestling, and you know, there was some tracks on the Spotify where I was telling my wife, look, and then I was mixing the songs with the car equalizer. That's like, these vocals are way too in the back. And then I look, and then I put the mids up by 4 and the high end by 5 and shit. Look, I told you. You know, doesn't it sound better and shit? Like, anyways, at this point, that's why I don't care about the mix. For me, like, of course, you know, it matters to an extent, I guess. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? I fuck with it. You know what? I close my eyes. I'm trying to enjoy the music. It sounds good, man. Good call and response. Everything. Honestly, it all makes sense. I think this is a matter of subjectiveness. You know, whether you like it or you don't. So that's pretty cool. My obsession. There's nothing. Look, there's nothing stupid. There's nothing. Nothing sounds bad. Like usually that's what I care about. Like something sounds stupid, I'll say it. Like some big mistake stuff, but everything sounded good. Just work on mix, man. The low end and then the drums. Okay. There's that new stuff.
Yeah, perfection. And I wanna give you just a little attention. Yeah, I think it's time that we made a connection. Won't you let me be your new obsession? Give you just a little attention. Yeah, I think it's time that we made a connection. Won't you let me be your new
Something weird's happening with the vocal.
obsession?
Is it ring mod? Woo! I like the echoes. Those are sick. I don't know how I feel about that transition. I mean, I like most of it, I would say. I don't know how I feel about the drop into it. That's me. Like, it just sounded kind of like... Maybe it's the noise and the brass hits. I don't know. Something threw me off there. Upset. Okay. That acid sitting on top of the bass like that, my mixing brain don't like it. Vibe wise, I mean, it sounds cool. It's over here again. I'm just hearing every little detail. So when those two sounds overlap, it sounds kind of fucked to me. Does it matter though, in the sense of people in a car gonna listen to it and go, "I can hear that"? Probably not. But if there's any way to maybe the acid sound can be panned a bit or widened a little bit, like I would say, do it. This sounds cool. I don't like the timbre of it, but it's cool. Sick. I like this. Good contrast. I like anytime someone does this, I'm like, hell yeah.
Babe, I am perfection.
All
And I
right,
wanna
bitch.
give you just a little attention.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's time that we made a connection.
Okay.
Won't you let me
Let's
be
connect.
your new obsession?
The ending of New Obsession, the ending of that sounds weird. I don't know. It sounds like the volume just goes down really fast.
Your new obsession.
It gets too quiet. New Obsession. It's like, you know, she's saying like, you know, hey babe, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. And then it's like, your new obsession. Like, your new obsession. And then she fucking goes away out of the mic or something. Like, your new obsession. You know, it's a bit weird. Vocals are poking out of my phone. Yeah, they're pretty loud in the mix. I usually don't have issues with that. Have you heard some of these fucking tracks, bro? Like, the vocals are so in the front, everything else is in the back. But anyways, the vocals sound a bit weird there. The best way to fix that is if you recorded someone, just retake. If you didn't record someone, then compress the shit out of it. Compress that shit to the point where you can hear her thoughts, bro. Two-techer. It's the blue one. obsession, 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 obsession. I just wanna be your new obsession. That's cool. Good. Nonetheless, I think I said what I had to say with my mouth. This part here again, it's like cool. I would say if there's any way to add more character, risk it a little more, do it. If that's about it, that's all I would want. Vocal is sick except for that ending, like I stated before. It's very, very obvious. I can hear it. Like it's not even like I have to close my eyes to hear it. It's like, you know. And yeah, it's a good song, man. Really good song, I would say. Probably best song there's been in electro, whatever this is, electro tech. Senator Fisher. We got FY Nuts You. I mean, I've been trying to avoid the nuts. Wait, let me center this a bit better. It's an extent. You survive reacting to my subscribe. I always have a lot of stuff to say. I hold back on sometimes, but I've been reading this book. I got the thought. There's no reason to think it. I'll say it. I think the kick, the bass. It's constructive to say his kick is shit. Maybe, isn't it? Yeah, I'm bumping it in my room. The kick is just way too it's not hitting it the way it should. Sub is a little too much, I would say, as well, as I'm bumping it. Bass lacks identity, depending on what he's trying to do. I do like the don don part of the song. I think that's really dope. But I'm not gonna lie, lot of shit happening in this track where it's a question of, is it even needed? You know, like allow the track to groove. But let's see where it goes. That's the thing. We haven't even got into the main meat of it, so that's where it's really gonna reveal itself, I feel. Cool. Sorry. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. There's definitely like things I don't agree with, and with this kind of music, for me, it's always the low end. Like the kick and the bass need to sound proper. Right now, it's not sounding proper. There is a lot of low end, and I can bump it up, and there is low end, but there's always a big difference between the low end. Best way to put it, you know, I'll go to these day trip events when certain artists play, and I'll hear certain tracks out, and certain people tell me, oh, the bass sounds good on this shit, so I'll hear it there. It doesn't sound good. But then you get someone like you know, like fucking a Marcus Strauss track being played, and you hear the difference instantly. You feel the fucking energy change completely like that, to the point where I'm just like, God damn, what the fuck happened, you know? So yeah, the low end doesn't sound fine. It doesn't sound like it would be good if he played it live at an event where they had like a big speaker system and shit. Like it just doesn't sound like it's gonna. It's just sound selection of the kick. That's all. And then from there, the bass. Well, you know, I don't know what the hell's going on with it in terms of like, is it like a sign? Is it fucking a saw? Is it a Serum 2? Is it a Moog? Did he pull take that shit? You know, it's a lot of stuff. But but yeah, just you just want to be, you know, careful. I feel like if the music you're making, the importance is always the low end. You want to make sure it's always there, 100%. I would say. Idea wise though, there's a lot of good stuff in it. I like the feeling like we're going towards something. I don't think it's getting boring. It's definitely keeping my attention. But we'll see where it goes. Low end comes in on there. A lot of it too is controlling the release of the bass. See here, you can hear the top part of the bass pretty good, like the identity of the bass. But when you get to the drop, you can't. That instantly tells me that either one, the track has way too much low end on the bass. Yeah, there is no other way. Because when I'm making presets in Serum 2, and I want to nail a bass, if I can't hear the identity of the bass, it's either because the low pass is too much, or there's too much low end.
Va a romper heavy. Es que va a romper heavy. Es que va a romper heavy. Es que va a romper heavy.
Cool. I like the idea of the song. It's one of those songs where it's kind of like solid grooves. You know, like Dissip, the Brazilian guys, like that vibe. I like the ideas of it. Do I like the way it sonically sounds? Fuck no. It sounds so much better. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like Reggie Bond version versus the Chris Lake version of a song. That's like, if you've heard the original, there's a big change in sonics to the point where it's like, thank you, finally someone did it right. Fucking shit. No, I mean, it's like that. It's just sonics. That's all I gotta add to that. But it's really, I like the idea a lot. It's one of those, like, I'd hear it at the gym and just like, I'll work out and shit. All right, Cool Get It, Draft, Carmen, Throw Down. Oh, fucking. I like the sound selection, the vibes. I'm a bit iffy on certain things. I'm feeling it, I'm vibing, but I don't know. It feels like the vocals, the bass, and the pluck are kind of like in different worlds. Like they can be like, but I'm getting this feeling of this stuff lining up, and stuff lining up. Like this part, super nice. Any way to make the drums vibe as well with the nice pads and shit. No. Yeah, making the drums filtered, sound a little dustier. There's this thing we call vibe plugins, like Fox Echo Chords by Safari Pedals is what I would call like a vibe plugin that is just really good at giving a sound a vibe, So like the drums here are cool. I would say if you can put them in that field of the pads, making it feel like, then that would sell me a lot more on that break. Which again, I'm not 95% of the way there. The last 5% is the drums getting like a dusty vibe and shit. Some tape on it, just being automated in, like the tape saturation or tape tone. Fucking Echo. Galaxy Echo. And I figured out why the track does. Yeah, it's the vocals. So the vocals are really throwing the track off. That's I don't know if it's because of the way that the AI. I don't know if you ripped it, but I don't even know the original. But it sounds like the vocals are fluctuating in volume, and also it's weird how they come in and out through the song. The tone of the vocal too doesn't make sense for what you're doing. The tone of the vocal is very mid, high, heavy. It sounds like there's not a lot of warmth in it. So it's weird. Like the vocals are just, they need to sound different. Yeah, it's the vocals. I would say if there's any way to have the vocals not play on the drop, that would probably be the call. That's why I was like, sometimes you hear a song, you feel like something's off, you can't really say what it is. It's one of those at first, but yes, I think it's the vocal that's making it feel like my brain doesn't want to go, this is good. It's just going like, there's something to fix there, motherfucker. I don't care. Yeah, it's the vocals. Yeah, don't get me wrong. This is great, man. Yeah, I'm like, when I hear it, those are the things that are coming to me intuition-wise. I feel like if it's done, it's done. But if there's any way to make the vocal sound warmer, then by all means do it. But if you're ripping it with AI from a song, then it is what it is, right? If you had the same intuitions, then I'm validating them. But at the same time, you gotta go, can I fix it? And if I can't, then it's fine. I think the track doesn't suffer too much from that. But yeah, really good stuff. Really good, bro. Honestly, I really like the instrumental. Like that shit's great. The pluck sound. Dun, 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 dun. Very catchy, bro. It's so ahead of its time. I haven't heard the original. But yeah. Hold on, let me check it out real quick before we move on. Carmen Throwdown. Is she Latina? I'm pretty sure this isn't it. Is it?
1, 2.
This is Carmen?
1, 2. You're looking around, so come. I'll make everything.
Okay. Nah, it's a blessing though. No, you don't gotta work harder, man. You train your ears to hear for that stuff, but at the same time, what I like to tell people, it's a blessing not to be able to hear stuff like that. Because sometimes you can overthink stuff too much. You know what I mean? There's this thing, if you ever read Rick Rubin's book, The Creative Act, you know, the beginner mindset, which is where you're willing to risk, you do a lot more stuff that is unorthodox, that doesn't follow the rules, because the more you learn, the more you put yourself in a box. So sometimes it's good not to be able to hear that stuff, you know? Especially now with music and stuff. Like, honestly, I've seen a lot of really, like, tracks that are pretty big where literally, you don't need that level of hearing or that level of production technique to create, you know? Like, I think it's cool to be able to do it, and if it doesn't hinder you in terms of overthinking, and cool, but less is more, I would say. You know, there is a saying, the more, like, if you have an enemy, feed him as much information as possible, because you're gonna make him overthink. Too many options is bad, you know? So don't worry too much about it. At the end of the day, this is what I'll say. If you need something to worry about the vibe. That's all. The vibe, the song, the idea of the song, not the way it fucking sounds and shit. And it's actually making an hour tour almost always a bit. Yeah, that's true, man. What's the vibe? The mix is extra. Let's get this party started now, y'all. I'll check out the song and I'll do it. I wanted to do a remix of Sound of Silence because I just like remixing game music, but you bitch. Some effects would be nice here. Some fucking like yeah, I think some effects, bro, just be fucking, like, be 80s, 90s. And it feels like all these songs coming in, if they're 90s, 80s inspired, bro, I'm going to get to relive my Scarface era. That's sick. I'm going to rent out a fucking Lamborghini Diablo for like a week or something. And then I'm just going to hear your fucking songs, bro. Like, I swear. Give me a 5'8" blonde and a fucking Scrubs outfit. Thing you call black. Okay, cool song. I think if I had to say off the top of my head one thing to improve the song, like I said, the effects there. Don't hold back. Be like Mark Knight that shit. And the drums can definitely hit a lot more. The one that bothered the most was the clap. But from there, if you bring the clap up, if the other drums slack, then you need to make sure the other drums are also hitting as good. Other than that, pretty cool song. I liked it. Does vibey vibe. But yeah, your drums are the weakest part at the moment. Okay, Carl, yeah, thanks, man. Carl, for the donation. Donating things for the cool beat making gems. That's what's up, man. Anytime I make a video, I'm just trying to inspire, you know? That's all. Like the acid one or the melody one, you know, just break it down, inspire someone. If, you know, like, this motherfucker can do it, I can fucking do it kind of vibe. Yeah. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. Nah, there's no new pack coming out tonight, man. I'm still working on it. It's almost done. It's going to be a smaller pack, priced accordingly as well. You know, we got the government shutdown happening right now too and all that. So tough times are ahead. Who knows? But yeah, smaller pack, you know, cocaine vibes. Who knows? You open the pack, there might be a little white powder in there, residue, not like an actual powder, but you know, it's a little bit of residue in there. But yeah, putting effort into that. I kind of knew, man. I kind of knew, Turk. It's all good, man. Man, who the fuck? That clap is something, ain't it? At the clap, bro. It's one of those, you know. Why? Definitely. Oh. Yeah, the vocals feel weirdly processed. I would say too much compression, too much of something. Here we go. I like that bleed. I think the kick is decent, nice. What? You're blue balling the clap. Yeah, this part here is not working. Maybe you need more sidechain on the vocal or the vocal atmosphere. But it's not bouncing. The moment that vocal comes in, you lose the bounce. I mean, that's cool. Definitely weird arranging. Different arrangement, but some cool sounds. That's cool. Yeah, man, the way you're telling the story is just fucking weird. Like, the arrangement of it, it's odd. Definitely feels weird, but they're all, like, again, if we grab the little pockets of everything, they're all great ideas. It's just more about you. God, why is my wife calling? Maybe she's gonna buy me a burrito. But yeah, let's keep hearing. All right. Tell my wife to give me coffee. Dude, this thing only has 150 milligrams of caffeine. I'm used to drinking like 300 at once. That's sick. Cool. I like the song. If I grab little bits of it here and there, but if I hear it from left to right, like I said, it's just very weird to hear it, and it doesn't flow as smooth. So it's just all about the way you produce stuff, the way you arrange it out, man. Honestly, but you got really good ideas in there. The way I've been teaching some people to make music is to create like bits, right? So instead of working from left to right, you create like sections. You create like your drop section, then you create your drop 2 section, then you create your breakdown. Then you create like your intro from there. But the idea is we use the clips. So when you go to hit tab in Ableton, you got your arrangement window and your clips. In the clips, if we remove the kick or the low end, then technically we're in a break, right? So then from there, is there anything that comes to you when you're hearing your track with the bass and kick, but the low end removed? From there, you create some sounds, and there you go. You have a section and so forth. So you've done that in a way where it's left to right, but now you got to figure out how you're going to introduce everything in a way where it makes sense and flows smoothly. So I don't know how many tracks are submitted. Let's see. Let's count. No, I'm kidding. I have a number. 60. I have 60 tracks. That's $60, I think. $1 each. I'm rich. Dance for DMB made with evil sounds and beep samples. Machine within sample. Okay. I'm kidding. Culture samples. It's all good. It's part of life. I know damn well sure that's not my fucking vocal. That vocal's fucking retarded. Like, is that? Sorry, bro. Oh, yeah, vocal hell of a lot louder. You're way too in the back. Hard to hear you. Is it now? Oh my fucking god. Well, I kind of had an idea of what it was.
I'm trying to sing my song. Okay, here we go. I have another beat down for you. I try to practice my song. This is my introduction to my song. Coming within, I got a gun, yeah, I got a gun, Terminator gun, yeah, machines within, T16, 100%, T16, machines.
What is it supposed to be, bro?
Machines within, trying to make my rap, trying to practice on my flow, machines within, I'm out on the street.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. There he is. That's crazy. it. Just make your vocal fucking louder, bro. Quiero más, quiero más. We need more, fool.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue of another endoskeleton. Cybernetic systems model 101.
Yeah, your mixing's not bad. It's so weird. So, just kind of give you an example, right? So there you have that beautiful pad. Pad's taking up what, like mids, mid-lows, right? It's giving you a nice vibe. And then you got this fucking static sound that's going crazy that kills all that, the perception of that pad. It makes no sense to have it. That's the vibe. AI don't know shit about that, bro. But anyways, if you're going to have that sound, the noise sound, I don't know, man. I would mono the shit out of it so it's more down the center. Or not even have it, because it kills the whole idea of even having a pad like that creates that feeling of intimacy, that feeling of warmth, that feeling of like down. It makes no sense to have that sound there. You know, you got your pads and shit, and that sound's just killing the whole vibe. The whole like closeness of it, you know? Okay. Sounds cool. I feel that sound could be better. It feels like it's lacking the like, you know, you have a filter cut off on something and you open it up and then you get the decay, right? So it bites. So that's this. It sounds like the cutoff can be brought down. You know what I mean? Like the filter cutoff down, or the bandpass filter, depending if it's a low pass or bandpass, can be brought to the left more, and then you can allow the filter to allow more of the dynamics of the sound, more of the punch of the sound, because it can sound a little better, I feel. But that's sick, man. And Pira music. And Pira, yeah, it's been a while. How you been, bro? I've been here. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here for fucking years.
I'll keep going till my speaker cone blows.
I'ma keep going till my speaker cone blows. Mr. Catch and Release, what the fuck? Mr. Fisher? How are you? That's a very odd way of saying speaker cone blows. Like, who the fuck would say I'ma keep going till my speaker cone? Like, I don't know, the lyrics are weird there. Cone. Cool.
Okay.
Le voy a seguir dando hasta que el cono de los speakers explote.
Okay.
I'll keep going till my speaker cone blows.
I quit, I'm rich. Ahí le entro. I think this part's
Okay.
I would probably add a snare layer down the center.
Speaker cone blows.
Okay.
I'll keep going till my speaker cone blows.
Top part of the kick, transient. But all this is sick, man. You have a lot of atmosphere here down the center. I'm not sure why you don't have it here. It would sound cool, I feel. Emergency Sonic. We are in emergency. We like it down the center. Más textura, Nico. Más textura. El build-up aquí también. No, todavía no se siente que es producto final. Goes. You know, no creo que la voz tiene que decir lo que tiene que decir tan pronto.
Okay.
También regularmente, yo le enseño a personas es que si van a tener los drums al lado, bien wide, regularmente el synth tiene que ir más al centro, no tan, ¿cómo se llama en español? Wide, porque pues cuando lo escuchas en un sistema así de dos bocinas, tienes tu imagen del estéreo, ¿no? Entonces, regularmente cuando estamos mezclando el track, ¿verdad? Queremos poner los elementos en locaciones donde no van a pelear tanto. Entonces tenemos el triángulo, ¿verdad? Entonces igualmente si pongo muchos de los drums que estén para la izquierda, para la derecha, wide, y pongo el synth arriba de ellos, como que les quita de la percepción que pegan. Entonces regularmente si los tambores van a estar wide, regularmente el sintetizador o esos sonidos van al centro. Es como algo bien común que escuchas en las canciones así, de EDM donde se escuchan bien. También puede ser al revés. Los drums pueden estar todo en el centro y luego los sintetizadores van más wide. Entonces, realmente es como yo lo enseño. Nunca me gusta cómo se escucha una canción cuando los drums están puestos a la izquierda y la derecha y luego los synths pegan arriba de ellos porque quita la percepción, quita el... Como que estás diciendo una historia y luego rompes las reglas de la historia, ¿no? O dices algo así loco. Le quita la percepción de donde los drums están. Es como yo lo miro. Sí. Entonces, es lo que yo haría. Yo personalmente los drums siempre los quiero en el centro. Nunca me ha gustado el sonido de los drums tan wide. Y luego los sintetizadores más anchos, ¿no? Se dice anchos. Yeah, pretty much I'm trying because he talks Spanish. Pretty much what I'm telling him is usually with the songs that I like sonically, if the drums are very wide, all the drums are put wide, a lot of the synths are placed more down the center versus wide because it doesn't make sense if you're going to be mixing a song to put your drums or your synth on top of your drums, right? When you're mixing something, you're putting everything in a certain place so they can be heard, but also so that they can have their own pocket. So if a snare drum hits and then you got a synth playing right on top of it, there's nothing wrong with it. But, you know, if we can pan the synth a little to the left, a little to the right, wide, then it allows the snare drum to be heard a lot more clearer, and the snare drum also hits a lot harder because of it. So when you're mixing in a studio that's treated well and you're not on headphones, you can hear this stuff a lot more clear. That's why when you see people mastering tracks in these big studios, like for instance in my setup, if I had to criticize it, I need to be way more back and I need to have my speakers wider because that allows me to hear the stereo image a lot better and allows me to hear things like that where I could like fine tune stuff. Now, if let's say we don't have that environment to mix our songs, and then at least we can kind of go like, if the drums are going to be wide, why am I going to put my synths wide? Why am I going to put my synths over it? You know, that's the thing. Now, I'm trying to explain it in a way where it makes sense because in my head, I'm just not going to put my synths over the drums. It doesn't make sense. It's going to be masking and it just doesn't sound right to me. But why is that the case, you know? Which is what I'm trying to figure out how to explain. But it's just something that I hear in the songs that I really like, where the way they sound, where they respect the space. By top mixing engineers, a lot of the times they're not allowing certain things to overlap too much, where it's like your drums over certain elements. Yeah, you are a bean. But yeah, I thought that song is cool. I would just question why the drums are so wide. Like, why? Is it because you heard someone else do it, or is it because you're trying to achieve something with them? Why not have most of your drums down the center and then have the accents or certain drum hits be pan left, right, or wide, right? Instead of having them all be wide. That would be the case. So if all the drums are wide and that's the direction you want to go in, maybe it's because the bass has a lot of top end to it. So then you're not going to be able to hear the close hat and the open hat. But if that's not the case, well, now you're placing your drums wide and now you have your synth. Okay, cool. Is the synth going to be fighting with those close hats and open hats that are wide? Yes or no. It depends whether the synth has a lot of high end or not. So that's what I would be looking out for, man. We'll talk about all of that on October 11th, though. I think that's when we're going to be in the sesh. So, yeah, just mono everything. Fuck it. Well, see, that's the thing. There's some tracks out there that fucking sound great, and most of them are in mono. Like, they're very, very mono compatible. This whole thing about width and like the Haas and all this shit, like sometimes it's like there's different takes on it. Like, that's all. Personally, me, I had my phase where I was monoing everything and then panning, instead of like letting everything be wide. There was a phase where I said, fuck it, I'm going to widen shit like with the Haas, and I'm going to use the Ozone Imager, and I'm going to use the micro shift. And I don't know, I think I like the mono way a lot better for me personally, but to each their own. But anyways, I'm just trying to tell them, like, you know, you don't widen your stuff just for no reason. You got to make sure there's a reason for it. Vajanja, drop it on me, baby. Thanks, I'm glad. Dude, I've had this shit in storage for the longest. No, you don't have to donate. If I get to it, I'll get to it. Like, I'm just going down the list and then I'm gonna randomize it a bit. Nope. But if someone donates, like, little kickback, I'll fucking bring it up. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no, bro. But yeah, every song so far, the first few songs in the stream are always proper, to the point where it's kind of like we're nitpicking a lot of stuff. Well,
drop it on me, make the room get hot. Bass so deep, gonna shake my spot. Let me up, don't ever stop. Take me higher till the beat blows up. Drop it on me, make the room get hot. Bass so deep, gonna shake.
I'm gonna make it my mission to look out for Suno stuff. This is already giving me Suno vibes, so hopefully it's not Suno AI vibes, but.
My spot, let me up, don't ever stop. Take me higher till the beat blows up. Beat blows up.
Well, I don't know. This idea is not really capturing me too much. That's a massive hit. That's what I want. what I'll say. Track lacks groove for me, man. It lacks groove. Just feels very static, very it's very, 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 very. You know, it's like I'll make it and then I wouldn't want to finish it. The idea is just not strong. That lead also sounds like Suno, to be fair. Yeah, it's just a song. The idea of the song is not that strong, man. Like, that's all. Like, I don't know what else to say about this. I don't even know how to fucking say this, like how to fix it. It's one of those where I just hear and go like, you know, I get stuck on. I'm trying to figure out. It's not it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not it. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm so sorry. I want to give constructive feedback with it, but it's just not grooving. Nothing is fucking making me go like, it's fucking cool, you know? Like there's no vibe. Like I'm just trying to like I'm trying to help with that one, but it's just more like maybe start over. There's no let's say that, man. Come on, chat. You guys gotta fucking help me out too, bro. Fuck. Maybe you guys can say, oh, you know, maybe you just gotta offbeat it, sidechain more. Those are ideas that come in ahead, but yeah, like so it's one of those. I like tracks that make me grind my teeth.
Sexy, I want you. You're crazy, I want you. You die, I want you. I just want your body. You're sexy, I want you. You're crazy, I want you. You love me, I want you. You die, I want you. I want you.
What it is. It's what it is.
I want you.
Agreed.
I want you. You're crazy. I want you. You love me. I want
Agreed.
you. You die. I want you.
I have this feeling like I haven't heard stuff like this. I think I have, but I'll just say my intuition, you know, first thoughts. Don't take it as like, you know, it's set in stone or anything. But this is what I'll say. I think the kick is wrong. The bass doesn't feel right. Kick feels way too rough. Doesn't have that nice bottom end that's gonna make the track feel like clean and make it sound like it has depth. Right now the track sounds very flat. It doesn't sound like it has depth to it, and I feel it's the kick and bass. The other thing too that's on my mind that I kept repeating that was too because of the percussion loops or the percussion on top. They feel like either one, it needs more swing, or two, it needs more you know, breathing, you know. That's the vibe I'm getting as I'm hearing it. I'm like, can the drums have to be the whole time? Or can there be breaks to it? Or can it be like, you know, swingy? Can there be stops to it? That's what I'm feeling as I hear that. The lead's cool, but it doesn't sit well because the percussion is just so fucking in your face that when the lead comes in, it's kind of like, oh, what good is that gonna do? So that's as I'm hearing it, that's my intuition with it. It's almost like the lead is like panned to the left a bit, but yeah, there's just so much percussion shit going on that the lead doesn't bring anything to the table when it comes in, or so I felt when I heard it. I think the vocal's cool, like the break. That percussion down the center here. Bop, 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 bop. Doesn't need it. It's very out there, like where it kills the whole vibe in the break. Very up front. And then the vocals filtered to hell, so then this sound is just poking out like for no reason. It doesn't have a sense of space. Maybe it's just simple as quiet, making it quieter, but yeah, that sound is. If I ignore the sound, everything else seems great. Like pretty good. I'm not sure here. The echoes feel a bit off. But yeah, the track lacks depth. That's what I'll say. Like, that's really all I gotta say on that one. It's cool though. I like the idea of it. I think again, those are my thoughts with it. So it has proper vibes. All right, let's see. Oh, dude, what's up? Gevo Solo and Kraith. What is that, bro? Damn, who put Billie Eilish in a box? We need some. God damn it, bro. I am married. Sick. Well, yeah. I always fancy some techno.
Hey, it's me. I know we haven't spoken in a while.
Wait, I promised myself next time someone played that, I was gonna do this, so you get.
Hi, baby. I know you're under a lot of pressure. You're working on, and I do.
Yeah, it's flies, but
you have no idea how much I understand.
this is what I want to. Every time I hear that
you
sample,
don't have
this is me.
any idea how much I love you. I love you so much. I think about you. I feel you in my heart. I miss you. I miss you terribly. I just always wanted someone like you in my life. I love you so much. I'd do anything. I'd do anything to be a perfect woman for you.
I just wanna fuck.
Things have been weird. Spoken in a while, and hey,
Sample it for your next song, bro.
it's me. I know we haven't spoken in a while, and things have been weird. I hope you're doing really good.
Every time I hear that,
I just wanted to let you know
I just want to play.
that I miss you. Call me sometime, okay?
The world around me can't contain it. The feeling just takes over me. Got me hooked and I'm addicted. You set me free. Release me from my fears, make me stand tall. I need it in my soul, never
Oh Lord. Yeah, the master's odd. Idea-wise, I like the idea. I'm not sure if I'm too fond of the drums, but idea-wise, that it's pretty cool. I see dollar mint will do what does for you. Some synths, bro. I feel like you can come in with some. Nice transition, good effects. This is cool. Ear candy texture, bring back the vocal talking. Something here. Oh, there it is. Love that. I like the creativity. Agreed. No, you're not wrong. Sonically, the sound's not sounding proper, but I think the idea is nice.
Sorry, I missed your call. I'm just calling you back to let you know that I love you and I miss you.
All right, man. This is what I'm gonna say. Okay. I like the song idea. I think the song idea is great, but you know, when you work on music, I always talk to people about the vibe. You know, like, and the vibe has nothing to do with the way you saturate stuff or the way that you fucking EQ stuff and how loud you get. It's all about the sounds you pick from the beginning. The inception of it, being able to understand these are the type of drums you need or want, so that the whole track of the vibe fits well together. Right? It's the reason why Timbaland became so big in the 2000s, because his drum selection. Was that in the song?
I was just calling you back to
Yeah, man, the drums, more indie dance drums, I would say. More I guess down tempo, more chiller drums, you know. More there's this sample pack I've been wanting to buy from Christian Hertz. He's like the ghost producer for, well, one of the co-producers for Nora En Pure. And I think he has those kind of drums. That's what you want to be looking at. Sadly, I don't have any pack with those kind of drums yet. Maybe one day, but yeah, look for like very what would you guys call those packs? Down tempo, organic house, maybe garage. Those are the kind of drums you want. Earthy, you know, not too cymbal-y. Yeah.
Voices in my mind.
I think it's cool, dude. We had Nora En Pure at the studio. She was making music. We had Nora En Pure at the studio. Yeah, like that's I say co-producer. I don't think she's fully ghost produced, man. No, not to the shit, to North Hollywood, bro. Hey, man. No.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. I'm just calling you back to let you know that I love you and I miss you.
That's good. God. I should be a DJ, bro. I'd be a great fucking DJ. I would just work on the vocal presence, making sure the vocal's always sitting in front of the mix. But this vocal fits a lot better. It's not corny, man. Honestly, I forgot how the last vocal sounded. But if we said it was corny, that's the only thing. But yeah, the vocals should just sit more up front. Could also put him in a better space. Make him sound big like Hala's vocals from John Summit's tracks. Nah, I bought GIQ acoustics. Hey, bro, add it to the song. Tell Solo and Chris. Hey, if you guys add this to the song, bro, I'll put the song on my story on Instagram. I'm being serious. If you guys can add that sound in the back, reverb the shit out. Shit. All right, cool song, man. I was just hearing it out. Vocal loses presence on the drops. In the breaks, it's fine. Now, from here, I think the way it sits is decent. I would say if you guys have a deadline, just try and make the vocal sound a little bigger. It feels like the vocal could get more processing. Yeah, go make it temporary. It feels like the vocals could get processed more. You know, like you know, John Summit, Halas, you know, dun, 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 dun. I feel like it's more of a reverb echo thing, maybe layers, and that's it. I wouldn't touch the track further. That's all. All that's left. I'm not gonna give away that sample, man. Y'all have to let me make a.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. I was just calling you back to let you know that I love you and I miss you.
I don't know why this video is so long, man.
I really want you to call me back. And I'm sorry I missed your phone call, and I know you're done. So when you get this, can you call me back? I love you and I miss you.
There you go, bro. I found your vocal sample, bro. Sorry. You need some vocals in this, I feel. Like diva. Diva. What do you call it? Sex. Diva. God, it's your fucking bad, bro. At least you acknowledge that you're bad, bro. You know what I mean, bro? It's okay. D-I-V-A. Diva. That's pretty good, man. Very mature of you. How old are you? This is like 30, 40-year-old music. Very mature of you. I don't know, it just came to me. I'm a genius, huh? Nah, no more, huh? Hey. It is rich people music. I call it rich people music. It is. People that finally got a job. Oh, there. Hey, Temper. There's your bass shots. Look, that's nice. Need more of that. Bum. There it is. Vamos. There it is. You know, the thing I like about this music, though, is like people play it out and then a little sound will come in and everyone goes crazy in the crowd. Oh, shit. You know, but it's cool, dude. Holy shit. I want to finish it. It's really good. It's really good. I wish SoundCloud would let me mix between tracks, though, you know? It's a big... well, this is all say. I mean, I think as a club track, it's cool, but I would definitely say add a vocal to it because it just makes it a lot more memorable for people, and it makes it a lot easier for you to market it, if ever. The other thing I would also say is Temper USA. Let's go! Let's go! He said add more bass shots in there, which towards the end you kind of added. I agree. I feel like you could definitely add some swingy bass shots here and there without killing the vibe. You know, very mature of you. Just stay mature. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay salt and peppered. You know what I mean? But yeah, the way this sits already is pretty good. But if I was your manager, I would say put some vocals on it, and you know, so I can pedal this shit to the Latinas and the white bunnies and shit. You know what I mean? Stay wealthy. Remember, this is for rich people. All right, good, man. Good shit. All right, hit play. I'm trying to find some of these donations. I appreciate you guys donating. I told my wife, go get some Chipotle. We got money. All right. So far, nothing stupid. It seems like we avoid those people, so that's good.
Been ahead of my
time 100 times. This stuff ain't new to me. She like a psychedelic way you melt my brain. You're fooling me. Make her melt down like jewelry. I want all of you, you want all of me. Can't trick me twice, ain't fooling me. It's new to you, it ain't cool to me. Melt down like jewelry. I want all of you, you want all of me.
Maestre, no te puedo encontrar, José. No te puedo encontrar. Es tu ID, José.
I want all of you, you want all of me. Can't trick me twice, ain't fooling me. It's new to you, it ain't cool to me. How you can't melt down like jewelry. I want all of you, you want all of me. Can't trick me twice, ain't fooling me. It's new to you, it ain't cool to me. How you raw? They like my style, they're feeling my stance. In cycling gear, I'm feeling like Lance. I'm making drinks, I fill up my glass. I'm doing it all, I ain't finishing last. How you sure in the future, stuck in the past? But sure about her, but you gave her a chance. You thought it was diamonds, turned to be glass. You thought it was gold, but it turned to be brass. They like my style, they're feeling my stance. In cycling gear, I'm feeling like Lance. I'm making drinks, I fill up my glass. I'm doing it all, I ain't finishing last. She's 39, but she's just my type. And a new shape coupe, same colour as Sprite. It's pure cocaine, it's Pepsi white. Ask what's my type? Sexy, you in a box, I'll take it all right. I see you're fine, need to take it all right. Done too many pills, I'll lick it all night. Done too many pills, I'll lick it all night. You little bastard, one wrong move, now you turned to a target. Thought you was hot, now you really are charming. Life was a movie, now you're really starring. Shit got louder, Harman Kardon. Polo socks on the wood floor varnish. Way before folding, I bleached my varnish.
Very shiny bass.
Been ahead of my time 100 times, this stuff ain't new to me. She like a psychedelic way you melt my brain, you're fooling me. Make her melt down like jewelry. I want all of you, you want all of me. Can't trick me twice, ain't fooling me. It's new to you, it ain't cool to me. It's new to you, it ain't cool to me. It's new to you, it ain't cool to me. It's new to you.
I like that the bass glides. my big issue with the bass, I can't feel it. The low end on the bass, man. Can't feel that. And if like Masi Danish said, if you want to saturate it or give it a bit more upper harmonics, that would be wise. I will say this: I met a couple cool dudes that were very well educated in production, and they were telling me how these young guys that Skrillex has been mentoring or all this bullshit. I don't know if they were telling the truth or not, but they were explaining how they usually have a sub, and they went to a show in Canada. I forget the name of it, where they have like an insane sound system. And yeah, you know, they've been using the second harmonic for the sub now, which means, like, I was like, you're talking about like when you go on the additive synthesis and you add the second harmonic on there, like you have your fundamental and then that. They're like, yeah, so they're going more there now to fuel the sub. I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? So I don't know if this is related to that shit. But again, yeah, I feel like the bass could have more upper harmonics, and it needs more sub. You can't feel this shit. I'm bumping it in my room. The more as I bump it, there's no low end. It's just a lot of harshness coming through from the top drums.
Jobs in classy clothes, time through traffic in Marylebone. Sat on my left is a classy hole. Talking cash if you hitting my phone, cause I ain't like them, they giving I won't. Done what I did and I do what they don't. From a young boy I stuck to the pole. From a young boy I stuck to the pole. Been ahead of my time 100 times, this stuff ain't new to me. She like a psychedelic way you melt my brain, you're fooling me.
I kinda like it
melt
though.
down like jewelry. I want all of you, you want all of me. Can't trick me twice,
like
ain't
it, these
fooling me.
presets.
It's new to you, it ain't cool to me.
You gotta teach me how to make those. I've seen people on Instagram talk about making those, but I've never made them myself. Sick sound.
Ooh, that's filth.
I like it. I don't like the mix too much, but I like it. Like I said, the big thing for me on this is that, you know, if this shit had the low end smacking, it'd be a different story, man. I'd be fucking shaking my ass here. I'd be like running around the room going crazy. But the low end's not hitting. I even tried bumping it up. So fix that. That's the big one. And if the bass can have more upper harmonics, do it without losing the vibe, of course. Cool sound design. Drums, I feel they're cool. Could be a lot better. It almost feels like, I guess the best way to put it is very clipped. Maybe a little too much because I'm not feeling the drum hits. Very high, mid, high, heavy. So I don't know if that's a thing where it can be fixed in the master, or it's more about the way that the drums were processed. But other than that, pretty cool. It's just like the when I hear this, right, the vibe for it feels like it shouldn't be so mid-high and high-heavy for this, right? It feels like if it's someone's rapping, you want to have the deep bass, the kick, and then the drums sitting on top of it, but not fighting with the aggressive-ass vocal. That's the way I think about it. Other than that, I like the idea of it. I think it was pretty cool. I like the fact the vocals singing all the time because it just made me want to, let's fucking go. I just wish I felt the line, motherfuckers. Okay, let me look for you. Jose! ¿Dónde estás, Jose? Oh, there he is. Man, put Billie Eilish in a box, bro. Yeah, maybe he mixed it with, like, fuck. Maybe he did mix it like where his ears were fatigued because those drums are just way too, there's a sound to them that I don't like. They sound better.
But you were hoping for better.
What is this shit?
I'm not who you are. I'm not what you need. Wish I didn't fall. Wish that I drove you crazy. Now I'm left on the ground. I'm bound to roam here forever. All we needed was a breakthrough. Now I'm standing in the pouring rain. You know I could never leave you, but you left me with a heart in pain.
Okay, cool. I'm fucking gay! I'm fucking gay!
But you left me with a heart in pain.
Well, if I'm hearing this in my car, what's this section supposed to be? That would be my question, man. Honestly, I'm an outsider, but everything sounded good up to that point. Agreed. It is giving Jesus vibes. I was about to say praise the Lord, but it feels like I'll get alienated in this industry. So I'm just gonna be like Green Velvet and say something else. You woke up today to serve the fucking Lord. The Lord is there for all of you. Right fucking dead.
Hold you again and feel your heart beating. Wasting time, but you left me with a heart in pain.
Wait. Guitars could be more up front. I feel like I can hear the guitar doing that in the back, but I don't know what that section is.
And feel your heart beating. Wasting time in your arms. Oh, I could stay there forever. All we needed was a breakthrough. Now I'm standing in the pouring rain. You know I could never leave you, but you left me with a heart in pain. Oh, everything just has to come to an end.
That's no fucking bridge,
All we
though.
needed was a breakthrough.
The bridge is here. Oh, there's Avicii. But how the fuck is that a bridge? Wouldn't this be like, isn't this too early for a bridge? I mean, I know Max Martin, you know, but I mean, it just feels weird. Avicii! He's alive, Avicii! Don't ruin his legacy, bro. Don't ruin it, bro. Yeah. Rip it like Tim. Da-na-na. It reminds me of I wanna fucking elevate without you.
Everything just has to come to an end.
I guess you could just
All we needed was a breakthrough.
pretty good though, man. Pretty good. Like if I had to judge, I thought everything was pretty cool. This part's boring. Again, what is that? I don't think that's a bridge. This would be the bridge, I feel. Drop squad. I felt like the vocal should have came in on the second half. That is no bridge. That is no bridge. This is what I would do. And this is because I've heard a lot of Avicii stuff. I wouldn't even go into that. What's the point of that? I would just go into this. That's me, though. I would just go. Build it up from there and then drop. That's what I would personally do. Like, what's that song? Hold up. I don't.
Bad bitches. All of my terribly. I just always wanted someone like you in my life. I love you so much.
There's love. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was
do it like this.
with hoping. Wednesday my.
Let's see. So what does the days do real quick? Fuck. I haven't. That's the one I didn't. More vocal. Well, that's all I'm gonna say, right? You can't take someone's arrangement like the days and then just grab parts of it and then not follow it all the way through. I just skipped through that part and it sounds like he has the vocal there, right? So I would add the fucking vocal there. I would do more vocal. I would just go straight into the fucking vocal. Like, I wouldn't do that. There's no point in doing this. What's the point of that? It just feels like you go into something where you have a missing element. So I would just go straight into the vocal like he does and then straight to this. Maybe you can omit all this section and just go straight here to where he starts singing again. Because it makes no sense to have that little breather there. It just feels like almost like how do you say it? Like how the hell do you say it? Like you know in a theater, a intermission. It just feels like an intermission. Right? So, but for a song, it doesn't make sense. So, personally, me, I would just keep going, keep the vocal there, and then just follow it up like that, man. Maybe you could probably Command-Shift-X that, and you'll be good, dude. All right, but good song, man. Like, honestly, that last drop's great. The Weeknd? What is this? Oh my God, bro. I love this guy. He just released it. It's the Sacred Fox. Yeah! Is this someone new or is it the same Fox from before? Oh, you know, I love hearing great music, but I also love hearing shit like this, man. We're back. I feel better. Yeah, man. That's actually mean. If there's a link in the description, man, you gotta go through all my sound banks and then just submit it. Yeah, you just gotta keep going, man. That idea, I gets the idea of it, but like it's way too loud compared to everything else. Shit. I see the vision though. Yeah, so if you're gonna do that, like again, I'm reacting to the song, bro. Yeah, the vocals way too loud on the drop. So it's just a matter of making it quieter and then maybe adding a sidechain to it and making it sound more interesting, like maybe a gate would be dope on it. You know, getting it that little 16th roll. That's about all I would say. I like on it though. See the last drop. Ah, shit. And I like the animation, man. I hit like, okay. Keep at it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, man. You gotta keep going. Alright, Jose, tengo tu canción, okay? Vámonos. He said, after binge watch the YouTube channel, I think my music is starting to sound decent. I'm trying to do trance, something that would be played by Kiki or Marlon Hofstad. Any advice would be more than welcome. Okay. Here we go. Well, the first thing is vocals is always number one. I feel like these guys never play anything where there is no vocal. So vocal probably would be one of the most important things. Some people like to think of vocals kind of like, you know, when you base a whole track around a vocal as a weakness, which I agree it can be, but I feel like a lot of being a producer is knowing what vocals are going to work and how to flip the vocals and create a world around the vocal, which again, something here, a vocal that fits that vibe, like back to the 90s we go, gonna get down with the homies all night long. Back to the 90s, that's where I'm from. Grew up in the night, some shit, you know, like rave it, throw it down. I personally too, I wouldn't do a lot of melody like that where you're sustaining the notes out. You gotta think more groove, more rhythm. Because right now, it's like you have the bounce, but because you're sustaining out a melody on the drop, you're killing the groove of it. So it's way too, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Now I'm definitely getting Chipotle. This is a lot better. Esto es mejor. Lo de acá no sirve tan bien porque no hay groove y la melodía hace que se sienta el drop muy despacio. Realmente cuando escucho esas canciones, la melodía es más rápida o no hay melodía, hay más ritmo, elementos de ritmo. Como aquí esto está bien. Esto sí, así era. Esto sí, así sí estamos bien. Pero todavía como que falta, ¿no? Like, escuché tan mal. Creo que los breaks. Mira, si estás diciendo, I don't even know if he talks Spanish. His name's Jose Mendez. But what I'm pretty much saying is he's saying like his goal is to have it played by Kiki and Marlon Hofstad. And my thing is, okay, cool. I think second part of the drop works for that. But the track needs a vocal that will make them want to play it. That's the biggest thing. Spanish and English is okay. Okay, vámonos. Now bro speaks Russian, not me. Oh, those Jose's, yay. Yeah, I think if you want them to play it out, you need a strong vocal. That's always, it feels like these tracks, the ones that do best, always have some form of vocal. It doesn't have to be a full-out vocal where it's singing and saying stuff, but it needs to be something cool, like raving in the 90s, you know, pop that pussy, you know how we like it here, pop, 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 and then use the vocal to create like a nice thing. It needs more groove as well, because is this cool? Right, that shaker, and then instead of doing melody, this is what I would do. Raving in the 90s, see, with the crew. Born in the wrong generation. Born with the fucking boomers. Wish my parents had sex in the 70s. Cause then I'll be born in the 90s. To party with the crew, party with my crew, party with the chicks. You know I was raving in the 90s. And then no melody, you know, like some shit like that, you know, like, sorry, wait, I'm out of shape, holy shit. Song is in key, in the 90s, you need more like that vibe. Necesitas esa vibra, más de ese estilo de vibra, si quieres que Kiki y Morgenhoff se toquen cosas así, ¿no? Pero también aquí en el drum, la melodía the melody's way too drawn out. It's right? Is there any better way you can do that? You know, more groovy, más groove, más movimiento en la melodía, porque la melodía está muy too sustained out. So more groove in the melody, I would say. I just made a whole video about it, right? Like start with the rhythm, go there. If you want to use that melody the way it is, transcate that shit. You could do the same. But other than that, the mix isn't too bad. It sounds pretty decent, man. I would love to try acid from the 90s. There you go. I was born in the wrong. Oh, fucking Alex, bro. What? You're a fucking asshole, Alex. How dare you? How dare you have it? They both make the same kind of music. I think Alex does the same exact thing. Mira, Jose, como el Alex le da, mira. Motherfucking Alex, bro. Never mind, no, never mind. Sorry, no le hagas caso al Alex. Wait, what the fuck is going on? No le hagas caso al Alex. No, fuck? Bro, you fucking Clooney this shit, bro. You fucking clone this shit, man. You fucking blown this shit. Bro, I like the idea of the Corgan 1. That's all sick, but the moment the vocal comes in, I don't know, man. Maybe you can answer the question of why you guys are out of key on the break, man. Or off. Damn. Or whatever. I like the idea of the drop, man. Whoa. Bro. Take me back to this, bro. Take me back to this. This is fire. I don't like the piano there. I feel like the piano takes away so much. If it's gonna be there, make it quiet. Make it sit at the back, bro, because I feel like that piano takes away so much from the vibe. Like, and then you got these weird little bounces or like bass hits. Like, bro, just let the fucking Corgan one do its thing. Like it didn't show me love by what's her name again? Something, the vocalist. But damn. Yeah, La Robbie, man. So much better. Thank God that piano's gone. That's better, but what's going on? I would keep the drums. Feels like you gotta keep the drums, baby. Explain that. How was Robin S out of key, bro? She recorded that vocal in the 90s, bro. I would have auto-tuned her ass. There's some cool stuff in this song. Personally, my thing is the breaks, right? Like the breaks and then the piano. I don't know. I think it takes away more. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But yeah, cool ideas there. If Robin S was wrong, I don't want to be. No. He has to elaborate. Dennis, you have to elaborate. What do you mean Robin S was out of key? See, if I'm gonna grab her vocals and do a cover, like I'm gonna respect that vocal, you know? Especially if I'm being allowed to do a cover, man. No. He's not trolling. He's being real. I'm gonna be real too back. And who the fuck does that? Oh, you're trolling. Okay, cool. But yeah, someone needs to explain that to me. You know what? Klunk can't be wrong. I don't know, man. Honestly, I've been out to some shows and shit in LA sometimes, and it's like baby clones. It's like people lost their goddamn mind, bro. It's like they lost their identity. They look like baby clones. You know what I mean? Fuck, they prove his name right. Fuck it. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I feel like music, we have a right to criticize that. It fell off, but you know, it's still number 10 on Beatport. So does that mean the Beatport charts are fucked? Does that mean people don't have a mind of their own to go, this ain't right, but I'm still gonna fucking play it out? I don't know, man. It is what it is. Beatport is that again? That's what. Yeah. Bro, go to a fucking night in LA. Like a tech house night, and you're gonna see the baby Clooney's, bro. Dressed the same. Shit, if they're not white skinned and shit, they're like they'll act the same. They'll try like same vibe, bro. Same fucking way of dancing. Hat backwards. You know what I mean? I got you, man. You guys are next. Oh wait, no. I got the Russian guys next. Blow back. Anyways, to each their own. It's all good. I'll tell you this right now. Experiment. This shit. It ain't right. It ain't right. We got the Russians and Brazil. You know what? I'm gonna bring in drive in because I just want to hear them. They look pro as shit. Okay, sure. I'll check it out. They look pro. Yeah, it sounds fucked. I care more about the idea at this point, man, but let's see what happens. Not sure, but I care about the idea. Sonically, this isn't sounding right, but let's see where it goes. I don't think this guy's Brazilian. Well, let me say it like this, right? So far, the programming of the kick and bass is fine. It's an offbeat bass. I understand all of that, right? Execution, not there. The kick is not it. The bass sounds weird. Not sure what it is, but it's not hitting. You know what I mean? But, I mean, it makes sense, right? A lot of tracks offbeat bass. The drop lead, cool, I guess, playing a cool pattern, but the sound design on it is kind of, it's very basic, man.
We're into the unknown.
Like the sound design just doesn't carry. I wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Like with a lot of this stuff, sound design is very important. This sounds like a goddamn music by Lucas Pluck. Oh yeah, the shit's going nuts, but yeah, the lead is just not interesting enough to carry. It's a sound design thing. Okay, let's see what else. I know you donated, so I'm gonna give you more of my time, okay? Cool. How do you hear the limiter go nuts? I don't know. Wait up, I'll tell you how. Wait up. Okay, you hear that open hat, right? You hear the top part of that open hat doesn't sound like but it's like that means that either one, it's being clipped heavily or it's being distorted a little too much. It shouldn't sound like that. So that's one. But that's not the limiter. That's just, again, little things.
Let the music set you free. Feel the rhythm in your mind.
Cool. No. I still got a couple more in me, bro. What are you talking about? I'll get you in there. Don't be scared. Go.
Into the unknown.
That's better. That sounds a lot better. This part's probably the stronger out of the two drops. Yeah, I think it sounds better for what he's doing for sure. This is fine. Your drums. Open hat, closed hat, rolling hats, missing. No, there does need to be a different kick. Don't be scared to have different ideas for your drops. You know what I mean? Like, cause you're really backing off the melody a lot. I feel like if you're gonna keep doing these things, like, don't be scared to come in with a different drop. Yeah, don't be scared to have different drop ideas, man. Like, I feel like you could have had an acid one just doing all rhythm. You could have had another one doing something different. And then you always come back to the OG drop eventually before the song ends. I mean, the thing with this song is it's the same melody just being played with different sounds. And that's kind of a little This part too here with the choir, I get it. You know, you're using like a library and stuff. It sounds a bit too sampled, I would say. But if you could have gotten like a real choir, yeah, you know, who the fuck's gonna get a real choir? But see, here's the thing: as a producer, you just source that stuff, don't? Like, you go on Splice and find like a choir that works in the same key. And here's the thing: the choir doesn't have to play the same thing as the melody. The choir can be doing something completely different, and that's where the challenges of being a producer come into play. Because how do you tie the track to that choir if it's doing something completely different than your drop melody? Well, you play the fucking drop melody with the choir in the break and bring it together where it makes sense. So in this situation for this choir part, I wouldn't have used like a sample library. I would have just found something on Splice or some sample pack out there that grabbed the real choir, put that in and try to measure with the melody. ¿Qué verga? Vete tú, Vaya Norwar, puto. Tela. You just like my nudes, bro. You think it says give me nudes? Sponsor me, please. Please sponsor me. High Noons, I will rock your brand. I will drink it all day. High Noons, please. The unofficial Vegas drink. Okay, that's all I got to say about this one, man. Don't be scared to, again, have different ideas for different sections of your song. That'd be good. Okay. Kick has like this top hat shaker layer to it.
Flip the switch.
The groove is weird, ain't it? All right, now we're there. That makes a little more sense.
Flip the switch.
Cool. Yo, so in the beginning, that without the open hat, those rhythms felt weird. So I would definitely have the open hat come in first. I like what the vocals are doing. They should be louder. I can barely hear them.
Switch.
Yeah, those vocals louder, man. Hella louder. Duration. Acid. Flip the switch. Switch.
Flip the switch.
Wherever it must
Come
be.
join our crew, flip the switch. Flip the switch. Come join our crew, flip the switch.
Come join our crew.
What's it to you?
Cool.
What's it to you?
Feels a little formulaic. A bit too like, how do you say this? Like I've heard this song millions of times before. Ah, that's cool. I like that. That was sick.
What's it to you?
Never have Halloween gigs. Do you have some? Not a fan of the kick. Until everything comes in with it. It's a very heavy one.
Come join our crew.
Acid, facial,
Flip the switch.
acid, facial.
Okay, not bad. A lot of call and response. My thing with it,
Flip the switch. Come join our crew.
Acid, facial,
Flip the switch.
acid,
why does that plug stop playing? I would try personally me, can the plug stay? If it can't, okay, cool. But it feels a bit weird when it goes away because it feels like you lose a lot.
Flip the switch.
Maybe the lead's too compressed, I'm not too sure. It definitely has a very interesting delay though. You can hear it on the sides, the delay.
facial,
Flip the switch.
acid,
It's very interesting.
facial,
Can you guys hear that delay on the sides? It's like a slap delay.
Flip the switch.
I'm not to the point where I can say by how many milliseconds, but
Join
it's
our
there.
crew, flip the switch. What's it to you?
Cool. See here, I would say risk it, man. Like remove everything, do something completely fucking different here. What I mean by that is like okay, we already did the build-ups, we already know what the song's about. What can you do here that's totally different? Maybe use that fucking lead. The
Come join our crew, flip the switch. What's it to you?
but like a different, you know, like maybe the drums go away. Like something different.
digital,
You know what I mean? See, here you're doing it,
Flip the switch.
but it feels like it should have happened earlier. All right, here we go.
facial,
Come join
What's
our
up?
crew, flip the switch.
Okay,
What's it to you?
that's cool. Bass. Come join it.
Join our crew.
acid, facial,
There's that new element.
Flip the switch.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
acid,
I don't know what that lead is doing.
Come join
It takes away more than it adds.
our crew, flip the
You know that lead, triplet grid, colored hair, rhythm, like you hear it?
Come join our crew, flip
Yeah, just wanna that's my main thing with the track. I think the track's cool. I think it has some cool ideas here and there. Personally, me, I would like the motifs to be more like explored. Motifs being the melodies, the little things like this. Like that sound. Like Flip the switch. You know you want to. Just flip the switch. Mess with the crew. That's what it feels like the song should be. Anyways, that's all. And then be careful with like ADHD syndrome, which is just shooting off shots every chance you get in the little pockets. And I think the song's pretty cool. Cool little tech house tune. So this is me. Enzo did it first. As you guys know, I've been, my vocals have been all over the world. Ibiza, EC. Tomorrowland. Fucking hip hop loco, man. Ah, sick. Don't you know I'm loco, man? It's coming, man. Don't worry. Nice. Good vibes. Even Slush, you heard this shit, bro. Look at that. Don't you know I'm loco, man? Heard that shit like 5 times. Thanks, man. It's a plan, baby. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. That's good. Yeah, man, that's good. This is all I'm gonna say. Track's pretty cool. I would say if there was any way to spice up the mix more, that's what I would have wanted, because it sits nice. But is there anything exciting about the mix of it? That's all. Like a certain reverb, a certain space, you know, like so to make it feel like, But as it sits good. It's just more like the exploration of that, right? Like, okay, we got it sounding fucking good. Is there any way we can get loco? Is there anything? Can we put reverb on the bass? You know, shit like that. Like crazy shit that works when it shouldn't work. But other than that, it's really good. This virgin music with Acid. What is that? Virgen. Are you guys virgins or something? It's virgin music Brazil. Shit, man. I thought the old school way of life was. Oh shit! Look at that piano, bro. What? I like that. Keep doing it. Keep doing the piano thing. Ah. Yes. Vamos. Holy shit. That was... Dude, I want to hear it one more time. Hell yeah, the piano. The piano. We made it to Virgin. Virgen. It's getting a little too crazy, guys. A little too crazy. A little too crazy, guys. Yeah, that part like of the vocal feels a little too aggressive, man. Also, I'm on the edge of like, a lot of shit's going on. Just gotta be careful there, man. But hey, bro, they got on That's not bad. That's a nice lead. Let's go. No. Give me ideas too, bro.
Hold on when I bring the beat back. Shit so hard, my pull your seat back. Bring the
That's nasty. Yeah, good shit, guys. That sounded great, man. I'm honored. I'm fucking honored to be on that. Loca, estoy loco, puto. Vamos, estoy loco. I think, this is a feedback stream. I'm reacting to it. My big thing would have just been the drums. I think if we need an area of improvement, right? Like, I think the drums and not having it get a little too hectic, but nonetheless, it's a really dope track, man. Like, I would say 8.5 out of 10 for sure, man. No, I can't tell because this is my last track, and I'm so sorry to all of you 60 watching. We couldn't get to 69, and it's okay. It's fine. I have to go. My wife's like, she's hungry. She's waiting for me to eat. It's gonna be my last song. But I love all of you. Don't leave. I lost 3. Don't leave. I'm so sorry. I want to hear all of them. I want to hear all the songs. I said, good. It's good to hear. You guys sound like you put in the work, so that's good. Man. Good shit. That is literally me. That's the one criticism I get a lot. You're far from Sen, so why'd you call yourself Sen World? I don't know. Isn't that a yin yang thing, isn't it? I don't know, man. I tattooed this shit on me without knowing the meaning of it because I thought it looked cool. And then I tattooed this on me too because I thought it looked cool and I want to let people know I'm a music producer, sound designer. You know what I mean? Like, and then I tattooed this. But I am far from it. What will I get? Let me say this, the kick is very interesting on your track. It's very clean, very transient shaped. I should try it. I know they wouldn't take me. They don't like me at Ableton HQ, and I don't care. Because they live on the other side of the freeway. That's what it is. They live on the other side of the freeway. I like the open hat, really nice. You layered it with a mono open hat down the center. Pan to the left a little bit. Why? Part makes sense. Very clean mix, I would say. My fear would be the open hats are popping out too much, but... And then a lot of that mono stuff you have down in the back. Feels like it should come up. Yeah, that. so I'm bumping your song in my studio. Again, just giving you like feedback in those regards. Very clean mix. Very clean, man. Sounds like you know what you're doing to an extent. Question is, are you doing the right things? Who knows? I think at this point it's subjective. So very clean kick. Closed hats come in here hot. Hurts my ears. I'm bumping it in my studio. I don't know if that's because it's my speakers but they hurt my ears. So keep that in mind. Use that as you may. It may mean turning down the hats a bit, or it might mean too much high end, but I think it's more about turning down the hats. Feels like you can add a little bit more low end to the song, but as of the way it says now, the low end's pretty balanced. My sub's not going crazy. It feels like you could go just a tiny bit more on the low end, but again, it's up to you, because then they can always do it. They could always do it on the. They could always do it on the DJM mixer if they feel like it. It feels like all I have to do is boost a bit more, and you'll be there with the low end, like just like 1 dB to 2 dB. To be fair, it's not a lot. Okay. And the last thing I have to say about the song is it has a lot of these elements that are very like dark, right? The elements are like very dark, industrial, very mid heavy, I would say. But the closed hats, the open hats take a lot of the atmo and vibe away from the song. I don't know if that's a thing of the length of the open hats and the closed hats, or if they're just way too loud. But if there's any way to get that industrial vibe out more, I would say do it, because that is the character and identity of the song, and what separates the song from being a drum machine track to like a dark techno track, right? So that's the character, that's the identity. So if there's any way to get it out, I would definitely suggest doing it. Yeah, but who knows? It could sound better the moment the hats come down. But yeah, the hats take up a lot. Okay? All I gotta say, pleasure to see you guys today again in this stream. I want to hear everyone's songs. I gotta go eat. It's 1 o'clock. I started at 10, so it's about 2 hours, 30 minutes. Not too bad. But yeah, you guys take care. Much love. Keep sending me your music. I'll check it out eventually. I promise. Next time I'll go a little faster. I'm getting better at it. Bottom from Jan Cooks. That name is familiar. Jan Kook. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, he makes those videos where like it's like he doesn't speak or talk, but he just does, right? He shows. Yeah, cool dude. I like his stuff. I've watched some of his videos. All right, you guys take care. Much love. Stay strong. Peace.